Alright, so my camera actually got too hot to work. It gave me a message that the camera needs to cool down before it can be used. That's how hot it is today. Showing you the catnip. There it is again. This is Pennyroyal. I need to trim it before the chickens come up and start picking it. Don't eat it if you're pregnant. This will be the filter for the, or either the sump. I can't decide. I don't know. Probably the filter for the little pond up there on the porch. The pond is 300 gallons, by the way. It's just a livestock watering tank. And this over here is part of the garden. We haven't done the last bed yet. The third one is still in limbo. And the neighbor just started mowing the lawn. Woo! This is the second bed that is by far not anywhere near done. But we've got a little watermelon going. That's a sweet baby icebox watermelon. Some sweet potatoes in the back. This is the bed that's doing the best, obviously. We got some really good soil in here. A mix of all kinds of stuff. Secret gardener's mix of soil. That's an Eden's Gem melon. On this row we have some poinsett cucumbers. On that row is some Guatemalan squash. That is, what are those? Let's get down in here and check. These are all from seed. Oh my. Can I not put a tag in there? See, this is what happens. But these are spaghetti squash. I had forgotten. That's what happens, you forget. But we got, I don't know if this trailer is going to work. We're going to see. It's EMT poles and duct tape. But yeah. Hopefully these will do good. And with your cucurbits and your squash, you always have to make sure that the different species are not together. There's 4 different cultivars, I want to say is the word, of, and I think I'm saying that right, I think it's cucurbits. And you can't mix them or else they'll cross-pollinate, but you can put the 4 different ones together. So you have your pumpkins, which are, I think Maxima, C. Maxima, and I'll correct this on the screen if it's wrong, but you have your gourds, you have your butternut, and you have another kind, which I'll put on the screen because I can't remember it right now, but if you, you can put all 4 of those together and they'll be fine. But if you put, 2 different butternuts together, or 2 different kinds of cucumbers together, they'll cross-pollinate. Same thing with watermelons. Melons and, yeah. This is the prettiest watermelon that has been doing really well. It's had 1 fruit to set. Let's see if I can find it. The sweet potatoes I got from Bonnie. Just in a 9-pack. But all the watermelons and most of the tomatoes came from seed. There's the little guy. Hi. Hi, little melon. And when he gets a little bigger, we'll put him in some pantyhose. But this plant's doing really well. I got my mole plant here, and the watermelon's really liking him. He was growing up him at one point, but I had to separate them. This is a Mexican midget tomato. You'd never know. I didn't sucker him because I thought that he was a determinate variety. And I'm still not sure. I haven't looked it up. So is Mexican midget determinate? but he's got lots of fruit setting. You can see the fruit is very small. Let me try to get in there and see how small the fruit is. But it'll get a little bigger. But he's right now about 5'2", looks like, about 5 feet tall. Olive tree's doing good. We had read that I know I'd shown all the olives on it before. We'd read that with a new planting, you're supposed to take all the fruit off of it so that it can put all its energy into, leafy, wonderful leafiness and roots. And I didn't do that, but he did it himself. He was like, I need some more energy going to other parts. I'm not going to make this fruit anymore. Mostly taking him off of his... I'm trying to sturdy him up there, but he's still... I don't understand why the nurseries do that. Tie him to these poles and... they look pretty, but they don't have any strength to them. I hear the chickens coming. Hi. I'm not doing anything. Nothing fun going on here at all. Girl didn't care. And these guys, I planted way too close together, but they're all doing good. I've just had to have been feeding them very, very well. And they've been getting rabbit manure and kind of like a side dressing of some organic fertilizer and Epsom salts. And I also come out here, after it rains and give them some neem and baking soda to keep the just in a leaf drench to keep the leaves from getting mold or mildew, or keep the soft-bodied insects off of them.